On May 24, 2025, the container ship MSC Elsa-3 capsized 14.6 nautical miles off the coast of Kochi. The sinking released 22 tons of cargo, triggering a massive pollution event across the Kerala coastline. Ocean currents carried this spill southward. These flows acted as a transport mechanism, pulling debris away from the wreck site and depositing it on beaches as far as Kanyakumari. These small white specks are nurdles, pre-production plastic pellets that serve as the raw material for manufacturing. Millions of them are now embedded in the shoreline. This video is a training guide on how to accurately survey a beach. We will cover the specific steps required to isolate these pellets and calculate standardized pollution metrics. Because these small pellets are difficult to track with standard aerial surveys, community-led data collection provides a way to document the full geographic reach of the contamination. Safety is the first priority of any field survey. Always wear protective gloves before handling any debris found on the shoreline. These pellets are a direct threat to marine life. At less than 5 millimeters in diameter, they are easily swallowed by fish and sea turtles, which can lead to fatal digestive blockages. There is also a chemical risk. The surface of these plastics absorbs persistent organic pollutants, such as PCBs and DDT, from the surrounding seawater. The surface of the plastic is often colonized by bacteria and pathogens. Scientists refer to this microscopic ecosystem as the plastosphere. Removing these nurdles from the environment reduces the amount of concentrated toxins and pathogens that can enter the local food chain. To start the field survey, place a 1 by 1 meter square quadrat randomly along the beach's high tide line. Focus your collection only on the top layer of sand. Scoop the material from inside your quadrat directly into a fine mesh sieve. Shake the sieve to filter out the loose sand. This leaves behind a mixture of organic debris and plastic pellets for you to sort. Carefully pick out and count every individual plastic pellet found in the sieve. Log this final number for your records. Do not remove natural organic debris from the beach. Focus exclusively on extracting the synthetic plastic pellets. Using this standardized 1 meter quadrat method allows your findings to be compared directly with other scientific surveys conducted worldwide. Researchers use the Pellet Pollution Index, or PPI, to categorize the intensity of a spill. To find the PPI, divide N, your total pellet count, by A, your 1 square meter quadrat area. Multiply that by P, a correction coefficient of 0.22. For example, 100 pellets per square meter equals a PPI of 22. Scores over 3 are very high pollution. For context, researchers at Kanyakumari recorded a PPI of 2,575 following the Elsa-3 spill. This metric provides a quantifiable way to document the severity of the spill, allowing for direct comparison between different sites along the coast. Securely bag your counted pellets. Label each bag with the date, GPS coordinates of the beach, and the final PPI score you calculated. Lab researchers use a process called FTIR-ATR to identify the chemical signature of the pellets. These spectral peaks identify whether the plastic is polyethylene or polypropylene, linking the debris to the ship's manifest. Use your time on the beach to speak with the public and answer questions about your work. Explain that these pellets are industrial materials that absorb toxins from the water. Their presence on the beach is a result of commercial shipping failures. You can also point out that the International Maritime Organization currently does not classify these plastic pellets as hazardous cargo. While your work helps clean the beach, the primary goal of polymer tracing and data logging is to address the regulatory gaps that allow these spills to occur. You are now equipped with the methodology needed to collect standardized pollution data and document physical evidence for laboratory analysis. This data has already been used by local fishing cooperatives to file petitions in the High Court, seeking relief for damaged gear and lost livelihoods. Submit your survey results to local environmental databases. This contributes to a regional map of the contamination, helping researchers track the spill over time. By documenting the spill through these specific field techniques, you provide the data required to support marine conservation and advocate for safer shipping standards.